Hi friends, in this video I will explain the concept of definition of networks and network classification and protocols for 5 marks. So first of all we need to know about the definition of networks. So as we all know that networks is a collection of one or more systems which will be connected together to share the data from one location to the another location. So that we will call it as a networks. The need to share the information and resources among the different computer as lead to the linked computer system, it is called as networks. So ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಒಂದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ systems connect ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, right, linked to the computer systems which will be indicating as a networks in which the computers are connected so that data can be transferred from one machine to the another machine. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಸ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾವೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಗೆ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಸೆಂಡ್ ಅ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ರಿಸೀವ್. ಸೊ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಮೇಜರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಟು ಶೇರ್ ದ ಡೇಟಾ ಆರ್ ಟು ಸೆಂಡ್ ದ ಡೇಟಾ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಒನ್ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ಟು ದ ಅನದರ್ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ಸ್. So in these networks, computer user can exchange a message and share the resources such as printing capabilities, software packages and data storage facilities that are scattered throughout the system. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಿಂಟರ್ನ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಡೇಟಾನ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜಸ್ನ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನ ನಾವು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಜನರಲಿ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕು, ಲೋಕಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕು, ಮೆಟ್ರೋಪಾಲಿಟನ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೈಡ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ದ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಟೂ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡೆಡ್. ಒನ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ವ್ಯಾನ್. A computer networks is often classified as being as either personal area network, PAN, or maybe local area network, LAN, or maybe metropolitan area network, or maybe wide area network. ಸೊ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮಿಂದ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಮೊಬೈಲಿಂದ ನಾನು ಪ್ರಿಂಟರ್ನ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀನಿ, ಅಥವಾ ಬ್ಲೂಟೂತ್ನ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀನಿ, ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ನ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅದರ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ದಟ್ personal area network which will be restricting on the only few meters. So a PAN is normally used to short range communication, typically less than the few meters, such as between the wireless headset and smartphone, or maybe between the wired mouse or maybe wireless mouse and its PC. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ ಒಂದು ಪಿ ಸಿಯಿಂದ ಮೌಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಬ್ಲೂಟೂತ್ ಡಿವೈಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಆರ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಅದರ್ ದ ಪ್ರಿಂಟರ್ ಡಿವೈಸಸ್. The distance limitation is less than a meter. So a LAN normally consists of collection of computer in a single building or maybe building complex. So ಈಗ ನನಗೆ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕಿನ ಇನ್ನೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬೇಕು. ಏನು, ಒಂದು ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಆರ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಆರ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಅಟ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ಲ್ಯಾನ್. For example, computers on a university campus or those in a manufacturing plant might be connected by a LAN. Say for example, ನಾವು ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಬೋದು. ಒಂದು ಲ್ಯಾಬಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು 60 ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆರ್ ಮೇ 50 ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ವಿಚ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಥ್ರೂ ದ ಲ್ಯಾನ್. So a MAN network of intermediate size such as one spanning a local community. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ನಮಗೆ ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಫ್ಯೂ ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಫ್ಯೂ ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ವಿಚ್ ವಿಲ್ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಕವರ್ ಒನ್ ಸಿಟಿ. ಸೊ ಅಟ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಫರಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎ ಮ್ಯಾನ್. ಸೊ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಓಲ್ಡನ್ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕೇಬಲ್ communication things. A WAN link may be machines over a greater distance, perhaps in neighboring cities or opposite sides of a world. So ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಸಿಟಿಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನಾವು ಕನೆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಏನೋ ಆಲ್ ಓವರ್ ದ ಗ್ಲೋಬ್, ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ಎ ವೈಡ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್. So another means of classifying a network is based on whether the network is an internal operation based on the design that are in public domains or maybe innovation owned by and then controlled by a particular entity such as an individual or maybe corporation. A network of the former type it is called as a open network. So ಈಗ open network ಅಂದ್ರೆ publicly available. So anybody can access without any providing the resources or maybe the credentials. A network of the later type it is called as a closed or maybe sometimes proprietary network. Open network designs are freely circulated and often grow in popularity to the point they are ultimately prevail over proprietary approaches, whose applications are restricted by licensing free and then contact conditions. Another way of classifying network is based on the topology of a network, which refers to the pattern in which the machines are connected. So ಈಗ ನನಗೆ n number of systems ಇದಾವೆ. ಆ n number of systems ನ ಯಾವ ತರ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, so that which is going to referring onto the concepts of the topology. So two of the more popular topologies are bus topology, in which machines are connected to a common communication link. It is called as a bus, and then star. So you got two topologies. So one bus topology and then another it is a star topology. So you got one common communication link irutte. A link in the use ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು we can able to connect the several the systems or maybe nodes. So this is what the common communication bus or maybe link that it can be connected by a 5 different computers. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and then 5. Suppose if in case in this any the breaks are maybe cut down or present, then we can't able to reach onto the further the destination. So second thing is that what the star topology. So the star topology we can be mainly highlight is the what the central hub. So ಈ central computers which will be having the central hub. So ನಾವು ಏನೇ monitoring ಮತ್ತೆ connections ಈ central hub ಗೆ monitor ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ it is more than enough which can able to connect onto the 5 systems in a star fashions. So in which one machine serves as central focal point to which all other devices are connected. If you look at here, one devices it is a central hub, from that ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ನಮಗೆ systems connect ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. The bus topology which was popularized in the 90s when it can be implemented in a set of standards known as the Ethernet, and the Ethernet networks remains one of the most popular networking system in use today. So ಈಗ 90s ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ it is start ಆಯಿತು. So later on that ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು problems and then it can be overcome ಆಯಿತು, and then today also we are going to utilizing what the topologies. So but with respect to the updated things, maybe hybrid topology, 1 or 2 topologies it can be combined, so from that we will get a advantage. The star topology has root as far back in the 1970s. It has been evolved from a paradigm of large central computing servicing many users. As a simple terminals employed by these users grow in a small computer themselves, a star networking it has been emerged. So ಈಗ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಟೋಪಾಲಜಿಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜಸ್ ಇದೆ and then disadvantages ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ the cost of a hub it is going to little bit the cost. ಸೊ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಹಬ್ ನ ಮಾನಿಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. So and then the cost it has been increasing compared to the bus topology. So based upon the ನಮ್ಮ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ we are going to going for a bus ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ, or maybe star topology implement ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, or maybe the circular the topologies we are going to use it. As a simple terminal, okay. So the star configuration is a popular in wireless network where communication is conducted by means of radio broadcast and a central machine called as a access point. So in a wireless communication medium ಅಲ್ಲಿ, so ಏನು router ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ wireless the switch ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, so that we are going to indicating as a access point. So access point ಇಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು nodes ಗೆ connectivity ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So serves as a focal point around which communications it has been coordinated. Sometimes a bus network is created by running links from a computer to a central location which are their connected device called as a hub. So second the important concept under the networking it is that the protocols. So ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಗೆ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ so we require some set of rules. ಈಗ ಯೂಶಲಿ ನಾವು ಕಾಮನ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ನನಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ವಿಚ್ ವಿಲ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಮೀಡಿಯೇಟರ್. So it is important to establish a rules by which activities are conducted. Such rules it is called as a protocols. So which is going to say protocols andre set of rules which performs some specific task. So by developing the adopting protocol standards, vendors are able to build products for networking application that are compatible with the products from other vendors. So ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು ಪ್ರೋಟೋಕಾಲ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಇಮೇಲು, FTP, ಟೆಲ್ನೆಟ್ and then the terminal network, different applications ಒಂದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ we require a protocols or maybe set of rules. The development of protocol standards, it is a indispensable process in the development of networking technologies. As an introduction to the protocol concept, let us consider the problem of coordinating the transmission of message among the computers in a network. Without rules governing this communication, all the computer must insist on the transmitting message at the same time or may fail to assist them other machines when their assistance is required. In a bus network based on the Ethernet standard, the right to transmit the message is controlled by the protocol known as a carrier sense multiple access with collision detection. It is shortened as a CSMA-CD. So these CSMA-CDs are some of the little bit higher concepts under the computer network. So this protocol dictates that each message is broadcast to the machines on the bus. So with respect with the CSMA-CD, so individual links are in the system which is going to broadcast several the data to the all other the nodes present in the network. So each machine monitors all the message but keeps only those addresses it has been itself. To transmit a message waits until the bus it is silent, and this time to begin the transmitting while counting to the monitor to the bus. CSMA-CD is not compatible with the wireless star network in which a machine communicates to a central access point. So this is because a machine may be unable to detect that is transmission or colliding with those of another. So for example, machine may not hear the other because it is own signal drowns out of the other machine. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು simple problem ತಗೊಂತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. So assume the A base station, B base station ಮತ್ತೆ C base station. So ಈಗ A base station within the range of B ಇದೆ, and then B and then A range of the CL ಇದೆ. So in case if three the mobile the base stations it has been present within the same the circular ring or one within the range of another, will face a hidden the terminal problem. So illu adhe tara, so ಈಗ range of B ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, range of A it is present here, and the range of C it has been present here. ನಾವೇನಾದರೂ in case access point ಇಲ್ಲಿ place ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ, so which is going to accessing of the range A, range B and then range C, which is in the confusion, which one I have to select. ಆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಹಿಡನ್ ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. So that it can be solved by making of what carrier sense multiple access with collision avoidance CSMA-CA. Thank you.